Good morning and a warm welcome. Sage here for Kalkine TV, reporting to you live from Sydney, and you're watching the Global Markets Roundup. Let's dive into some of the key highlights and happenings from yesterday. Now, starting with the US market, on Friday the S&P 500 fell 1.52 points to 4,535.43, and the Dow Jones Industrial Average declined 0.2% to 35,369.09. The Nasdaq rose 0.2% to a record 15,363.52. And last week, the Labor Department reported that US employers added 235,000 jobs in August, just one-third of the consensus forecast of 730,000. Markets welcomed the data since the Federal Reserve might extend the timeline of likely reductions in debt purchases. The weak hiring data also triggered concerns that the spread of the coronavirus's Delta variant might hurt economic growth. And moving on to the UK market. The London markets traded in a green zone amid the solid gains made by the oil, mining and financial stocks. According to the latest data from the IHS market, CIPS, the UK construction PMI, came out to be 55.2 during August 2021 as compared to 58.7 for July 2021. Dechra Pharmaceuticals shares went down by about 3.46%, even after the company reported significant growth in total revenue and the underlying operating profit during financial year 21, as consumers spent more on pet welfare during lockdowns. Lloyds Banking Group shares went up by around 0.39%, even though the company got accused by 150 shared appreciation mortgage borrowers. Powerhouse Energy Group had confirmed that it remained in talks to sign a deal with Lind to roll out the energy plans across Europe. And furthermore, the shares surged by around 13.19%. Inchcape shares rose by around 0.32% after Jefferies had reiterated the buy stance on the company. Moving on now to the futures and commodities market, and the US 10-year Treasury yield 1.326% and the UK 10-year government bond yield was 0.6940%. And the Brent futures crude oil price and WTI crude oil price were hovering at $72.09 per barrel and $68.88 per barrel. And now it's time for a small break, but stay tuned as I'll be back with the Australian market updates. Hi, I'm Sage, and get ready to take the crypto ride with me on Kalkine TV. Watch the Crypto Buzz every Tuesday and join the excitement at Kalkine TV. From Bitcoins to NFTs to Dogecoin and DeFi, we have updates about everything around these digital currencies. Understand the investing rationale and the risks involved in the space with me, Sage, on Crypto Buzz. Keep watching Kalkine TV. Welcome back, Sage here. You're watching the Global Markets Roundup show by Kalkine TV. And the Australian share market opened higher on Tuesday, extending the rallies seen in the latter half of the session on the first day of the week. The ASX rose marginally to 7,528.5 points yesterday, and investors would keep a close eye on the Reserve Bank of Australia's latest policy decision, which is scheduled for release at 2:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday. And the meeting would send a clear idea about possible tapering of the Australian Central Bank's bond buying program. In addition, BlueScope Steel, IGO, IOOF Holdings, Energy and Sonic Healthcare are a few shares that would go ex-dividend on Tuesday. And the crude oil prices fell overnight due to negative impacts of the price cuts by Saudi Arabia. And while the WTI crude fell 0.6% to $68.89 US a barrel, the Brent crude slipped 0.7% to $72.10 a barrel. And the energy players such as Woodside Petroleum Limited, Santos Limited and Origin Energy Limited could trade lower on Tuesday. And the gold prices edged lower on the possible profit booking by traders after the yellow metal made strong gains in the previous session. And the spot gold price was down 0.45% to $1,825 and 50 cents an ounce. Australian gold miners such as Dechra Mining Limited, Silver Lake Resources Limited and Northern Star Resources Limited might trade lower on Tuesday. And hopefully that was informative for you, but that's all for now. Keep watching Kalkine TV for more market updates. Sage signing off.